Hi guys, I hope you're okay. This video guys will just focusing on hydrolysis. Hydrolysis. Sometimes guys it happens whether after titration that you don't have sufficient information to calculate your pH. Are we together? And then you'll be asked whether the solution will be acidic or alkaline or just neutral. Um, there is a way for you to be able to answer that question. Are we together? That way is called hydrolysis. Remember that whenever you add an acid plus a base, we'll get salt plus water. Provided that both acid and base are in aqueous solution form. Ne? For example, let's take ethanoic acid. Let me write in blue. Ethanoic acid CH3COOH plus a base. Let me take sodium hydroxide. I know that this will give me CH3COONA plus water. This is the liquid aqueous solution. Okay, the first thing I need to do guys is to take my salt and dissociate it. I have CH3COONA. Whenever I dissociate this, I will have CH3COO minus plus the Na plus ion. Okay, remember that guys, this one comes from my weak acid and the Na comes from my strong base. Are you together? So please guys keep this in mind. A weak substance will always give a stronger conjugate ion. Are you together? Since I used my weak acid, which was ethanoic acid, the ethanoic acid will always give me a stronger conjugate ion. Are you together? And then the Na one will be weaker because it comes from a stronger base. Not just stronger base, a strong substance. Are you together? So in this case, for me to perform hydrolysis, I always need to take the strong conjugate ion, react it with water, and then see and then see which ion is in excess. It's either the hydronium ion or the hydroxide ion. So I'll simply take CH3COOH minus plus water. This will give me COO. Hey man. This will give me CH3COOH plus the OH minus ion. Are we together? We can all see that in this reaction, the hydroxide ion is the one which is in excess. Are we together? So I'm expecting to find my pH to be greater than 7, and it makes sense, guys, because I've mixed a weak acid and a strong base. Definitely, my solution will be basic or alkaline. Are you together? And this is how you prove it, by hydrolysis. Are you together? So sometimes you have reactions whereby you have sulfuric acid in aqueous form, maybe with ammonia, NH3. This one is a gas. This will give us NH4 with the 2 there. This will give us ammonium sulfate. Are you together? we are reacting an acid and a base to form salt. There's ammonium sulfate. The first thing we need to do, guys, is to dissociate our salt. There's NH4, 2 there, and SO4, 2 minus. Whenever you dissociate this guy, we'll simply have NH4 plus and then SO4, 2 minus. Are you together, guys? Remember that this ammonia comes from a base, which is the ammonium ion rather comes from the base called ammonia, and the sulfate ion come from an acid called sulfuric acid. Are you together? Ammonia is a weak base, and sulfuric acid is a strong acid. So the weaker substance will always give us a strong conjugate ion. Are you together? So in this case, the ammonium ion is stronger than the SO4 2 minus. Why? Because the ammonium ion comes from a weaker substance and the SO2 minus comes from a stronger substance. So a weaker substance will always give us a strong conjugate ion. Are you together? So all of the time, we are going to take the strong conjugate ion, react it with water, and we will see what kind of a solution we'll have. But remember that, guys, I've taken a strong acid and a weak base. I'm expecting my solution to be acidic, which simply means I'm expecting to find the hydronium ions to be in excess. So in this case, I'll simply have NH3 plus H3O plus. Now this thing is balanced. I can see that in the ions which are formed in excess are the hydronium ions. So I can conclude that my solution will be acidic and the pH will be definitely lower than 7. Are you together? Please try this one on your own. Let's say you have, let's have 2. It's ethanoic acid plus potassium hydroxide, obviously giving us CH3COOK plus water, and then we have let's write a different color, HCl, hydrochloric acid plus ammonia, which is a gas. This will give us NH4Cl. This is reaction 1 and reaction 2. You can pause the video, guys, and perform hydrolysis, and do tell me whether the reaction 1 is acidic or not. Reaction 2 is acidic or not. You can write your answer on your on the comment section. Ungasabi. Okay, for the first reaction, I have CH3COOK. The first thing I need to do is to dissociate my salt, right? I will have CH3COO minus plus the K plus ions. Are you together? Remember, for me to get this type of salt, I've mixed a strong base and a weak acid. Potassium hydroxide is a strong base, no? So this guy is a weaker substance between the two. This one is a stronger substance between the two. So the one which is weak will always give me a strong conjugate ion. Are you together? So I will always take the strong conjugate ion and react it with water and see what type of an ion will be in excess. So this will give me ethanoic acid plus the OH ion. So this reaction, number one, is basic and its pH is greater than 7. Why? Because I have the hydroxide ions in excess. And it makes sense, guys. I'm mixing a strong base and a weak acid. I'm expecting the final reaction to be basic or alkaline. Let's go to the other side. My salt is ammonium chloride. Are you together? Whenever this dissociates, I'll simply have the ammonium ion and the chlorine ion, right? Remember that this guy comes from ammonia, which is a weak base, and this one comes from hydrochloric acid, which is a strong acid. But remember that, guys, the weaker substance between the two will always give me a strong conjugate ion. So what I will do is to take my strong conjugate ion, react it with water. I'll simply get NH3 plus H3O plus. According to this hydrolysis reaction, I have the H3O plus ions in excess, which simply means my solution is acidic and the pH is less than 7. And it makes sense because I have a strong acid and a weak base. I'm expecting the solution to be acidic. I hope, guys, this video was helpful to you. Please stay tuned and wait for more videos. Thank you.